A sinner comes before you.
Alright, here is what's going on. Every time the story leaves an impression on me or the game draws me in for real, Papa D, I don't want to leave you. I have to spin the wheel of shame. This is my punishment for not playing this sooner. I think it's time to spin our first wheel. Let's get it go. This is my first playthrough of the game and it started out, well, oh boy. Oh, look at his face. That's kind of cool. Bleeding Ventura, come to help. I ain't heard nothing from Captain Balduin about this. He's the trusted man only. I am a trustworthy man. Dragon thing. Yo, are you doing okay over there? Do you see there's like a fishy thing with a mouth as big as you? You're fine? Okay. Illicit exchanges and shadowy dealings? The brass blades cannot abide such malfeasance. Forgive my eavesdropping, Ludwig. It's fine. I came to Crescent Cove merely to thank you in person. I never imagined I'd uncover a criminal conspiracy right outside Horizon's gates. Well, here we are, buddy. We must act quickly if we are to apprehend these thieves. I will notify Captain Balduin at once. Thank you, Fufu. No, wait, you mustn't. Oh, gods. Oh boy. We must stop him before it's too late. Captain Balduin himself is working with the bandits. Oh shit. Captain Balduin, sir, I've discovered something shocking, something horrible. Don't tell him. Someone has been stealing gemstones from the Copperbill mines and... Wait. Those gauntlets, those boots. Why, you're one of Quiveron's men. Sir, that man is a thief and a scoundrel. And what of it? His coin's good, and that's what counts. What? Captain Balduin, are you working for these men? Cannot be. I told you to stay in Horizon, Fufalupa. Didn't have to be like this. But sir, what if your crimes are uncovered? What if Lord Dolorito finds out? You goddamn fool, don't you see? I'm acting under the authority of Lord Dolorito himself. Oh no. You there, adventurer. Do you remember me? Well, I remember you. I am Sir Baron von Quiveron, the 4th Esquire. You killed my brother, and now I'm going to return the favor. Oh, damn. Don't miss. That's enough, Balduin. Your partner is dead and your plans are undone. Imagine Lord Dolorito's surprise when he learned that a rank-and-file brass blade was using his name to advance a personal agenda. He knows? 7 hells, but I'm a captain. He wouldn't. I was once a captain too, remember? We both know what happened to me. The brass blades of the Rose need a leader with honor. You're the most honorable man I know. Fufu is supposed to be the leader. This guy. Fat chicken! So much has happened. Baldwin has been arrested and stripped of rank. Good. As acting captain, I should be much obliged. You would grant me a personal request. Okay, tell me what's up. In our efforts to ascertain the full extent of the former captain's corruption, we have been poring over his personal correspondence. What have you found? Our search unearthed the sealed letter addressed to the man named Owain. But he is one of the Sultan's sworn elite. Can't think of no reason why he should have any dealings with Balduin. We know that the former captain was consorting with a coalition of criminals. Could it be that the Owain was too? Oh, their little hat. They look cool. Oh, didn't mean to show you that bird, but just wanted to look at the sky. These toads are huge. Okay.
Bam boom. Kablam!
The talk was true. Holy Fist is here. Please, sir, I have grave need of your legendary skills. Somnus is being smuggled. What's a somnus? That's the mind-warping substance made from dream flowers. They're smuggling drugs? Those who overindulge are said to fall into an eternal slumber. Holy shit. I mean, let's look at this situation, right? this just random citizen walks up to this legendary figure. Yo, they're smuggling drugs over there. Could you please go beat them up? The smugglers operate out of the abandoned Quickern lair west of the Coffer and Coffin. The line wait for them there. Alright, so let's stage an ambush. Excuse me, sir. I'm not quite sure what look you're going for. I'll give you... This is either like a 9 out of 10 or a 1 out of 10. I don't know. What do you guys think? Alright, everybody shut up. We're doing an ambush. Thal's balls. That's... Oh, it's this mysterious masked guy. Or maybe something else. Gahahaha. We've really outdone ourselves this time. Master Wigfar is bound to be pleased. The servant of the Alakran. Urukutta, it is you, isn't it? What? Wichita. And Master, oh, this is the guy that's run away from the guild and she's been depressed over it. This guy was like his first apprentice or something. You vanished from the guild with nary a word, and we find you here smuggling summoners with those villains. What is the meaning of this? Ririkuta, my boy, I didn't teach you how to fight so that you could become a pox on society. My student or no, you must be held accountable. Shushuto, Ludwig, your lesson begins. Apprehend the smugglers. That's right. You ain't going nowhere. I'm on Holy Fist, just our luck. If you know who I am, then you'll know what's good for you. Come quietly or there will be trouble. Holy Fist, don't make me laugh. You're being fooled, all of you. What do you mean? Who's fooling who? What in the world are you talking about? It was a dark night several moons ago. I was out in the woods, training alone. From a distance, I caught sight of Master leaving the tavern and turning for the city. Thinking to accompany him back, I followed on his heels and was about to call out when I saw this. Huh? You would challenge the Holy Fist? You have fighting spirit, I'll grant you that. But you do well to know your limits. What is going on? So be it. What? Master? You read my every move. You're no ordinary marmot. What? What is going on? All I wanted was to be surrounded by scantily clad maidens. When my time came, God's a cruel. Hammond, you dog. Master, what's the meaning of this? Explain yourself. Now you've seen it with your own eyes. Master was beaten by a marmot. Common bleeding marmot. He would remind us how strong he was at every turn, but he was lying through his teeth. I can scarce believe my eyes. Wait till Master Wigfar learns of this. No. Come on, Holy Fist. Come on, buddy. Forgive me, Shushuta Ludwig. I didn't mean to deceive anyone. Least of all my students. Hamon Holofist conquered every foe that stood before him, but he couldn't conquer old age. My strength, my reflexes, my endurance, they've all left me. There is nothing here but a decrepit old man. I'll make my own way back to the guild. From now on, you're to do as Shushuta bids, Ludwig. Hamon! Oh. Oh man, I feel bad. It's fine. You're a great teacher. Now, I didn't expect the old student to show up. And you left him because he got beaten by an old marmot. Basically, you're not stronger than me, I'm not gonna follow you. Yeah, that was actually fun. That was actually kinda cool. I think it's time. I think it's time to spin our first wheel. We're spinning the wheel. Let's get it go. It landed on make up a joke. Well, that means I'll need to make up a joke for you guys right now on the spot and embarrass myself. And this is the punishment for the game being cool. Okay. Why is it bees in the background? Can we move away from these bees? I'll need to make up a joke, okay? Stop being bees. What's the difference between a bee and a squirrel? What else could it be? Funny joke? Oh god. Thank you. Thank you. I am a comedic master. These bees are nuts. Bees nuts. Ah, got him. You are the funny one. Alright. Well, we're making progress. Our first spin of the day. I never want to make up a joke again. Jesus Christ. Do I need to prepare some jokes? Nope. The point is for me to embarrass myself, as I have. It's this guy again, the green frog. Can I count on your discretion, Ludwig? If so, then listen closely. Okay. The outside world believes Ul'dah to be a sultanate, ruled by Sultana Nanamo Ulnamo. Truth is, though, it's the 6th wealthiest citizen to hold the most sway. The syndicate. Pains me to say it, but her grace crown, the symbol of the royal dynasty, has been stolen. Oh, whence the sultan sworn who was charged with guarding it that night. I'd bet anything this letter was written by the bastards who made off with the crown. You need to take this to the man himself, Ludwig. Tell him Mohammed sent you, and that it concerns a lost heirloom. We made it. I'm doing it! Hype! Oh, wine. No, it wasn't the guy I thought it was. Have you read this, adventurer? Nope. I see. But you have some inkling as to its contents, I think. Mistress Momody has doubtless explained to you the significance of the crown and what its loss could mean for her grace the Sultana. Ha. This theft shames the Sultan sworn, and me most of all. The blame is mine, you see. I grew lax in my duties, and in a moment of carelessness... No, it will do no good to recount the tale now. Since the hour of the theft, we've searched frantically for any signs, any whispers as to the whereabouts of the crown. We have found nothing. The identity of the thieves and their motives seems fated to remain a mystery until you arrived, bearing this ransom note. In it, the criminals state their price for the return of Her Grace's crown. Ah, and though it pains me to say it, I fear I have no choice but to acquiesce to their demands. That was a new word. Too much is at stake to do otherwise. The crown symbolizes Her Grace's birthright and identifies her as the custodian of the old legacy. It must be recovered. I will travel to the unholy heir and pay them their ransom. What is the ransom? Is it just Manny's? Though I am not foolish enough to meet these men alone as they stipulate, I dare not bring a host of my comrades lest the thieves take fright. Friend, would you consent to be present for the exchange? Yes, I am an adventurer. Are you perhaps vibing with the story right now, Silvos? You know what? Maybe I actually am. How dare you call me out like that? Fine. Well, as Silvos said, I might have accidentally vibed with the story. So we need to spin the wheel again. Come on! Come on! Well, we have landed on Say the Thing. And the thing is this. Now listen closely, you goddamn Final Fantasy fanboys. Final Fantasy is a better game and franchise than Fire Emblem. Oh. I love Fire Emblem. Oh shit. Get out of here, wheel. I need to have a sip of water after that, Jesus. You don't want to see yourself as a drug dealer when you're suggesting your friends to play Final Fantasy. I can kind of see where you're coming from. Hey man, check this out. Oh, it'll make you feel something. All right, now everybody quiet. We're being sneaky, boys. Okay, what's gonna happen? I've come as agreed. Now show me the crown. Aye, you'll have your precious crown once we've been duly compensated. Now, Owain, you're the least trustworthy man here. Not only was the crown stolen on your watch, but it looks to me as if you violated the terms of our exchange. Did we not say that you were to come alone? And given that you are not alone, what guarantee have we that there isn't a company of archers surrounding us as we speak, ready to feather me and my men the moment they catch a glimpse of the crown? Well, he ain't a bandit for nothing. The paranoid survives. You have made mock of our trust. The deal is off. Wait, here's your payment as promised. What is the payment? The crown has to be worth more than money, right? Or... Aye, it's the real thing. Did it smell it? Ah ha ha, 1,000 thanks to you, boy. You have succeeded where scores of thieves have failed. And now at long last we have it. The power to create an army of undying soldiers. The trader's spurn. What is going on? No, it can't be. What have I done? Surely you must have wondered what it was that you were handing over. What it was that seemed as valuable to us as the crown seemed to you. Or did you assume we were feeling charitable? That's what I'm saying. What is this? It can't be money. Ah, but you must feel terrible, knowing that you brought us the doom of Silde. Worry not, boy. We'll grant you a quick death and spare you further ignominy. Gary Bald, you're one bad dude. Well, there's too many, Ludwig. Run. Run while you still can. I will do my duty. Well, Owain, it's time you finally do something. It's your duty to serve the Sultana, lad, and you'll be doing it for a good while yet. Reinforcements? Oh shit! Sultan Swan! Put these thieves to the sword and secure the crown. It's Papashan. Okay. Sultan Swan, no matter. Kill them all, okay? It's a full-on skirmish. Master Papashan, but why? How? The general saw you sneak into the vaults, Owain. I love this crown and his earrings. Kinda want to go paladin just to have this look. Maybe I could cosplay this. I don't know. I'm vibing with it though. It's more important than being in the correct position, right? But I'll try to do both. He suspected something was afoot and ordered us to keep an eye on you. The Flame General, he ordered you to look after me. Master Papashan, more of them to the north. After them, Sultan Sworn, they have the crown. This lot sought only to delay us. Let us speak again back in the city. Oh, the masked mage. The source of his strength becomes clear. You may have bested a golem, but you will not fare so well this day. Right, this is the guy that summoned the golem. And he was like, ah, interesting. But you will not fare so well this day. Well, what do you got in store? Golem, Blanga. Oh, damn. O mournful voice of creation, send unto me, creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite my enemies. Oh. Big Blanca. Oh shit. Your very being imperials the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. This guy talks kinda nice. I like how he's implying you cannot be suffered to live. Jesus. Okay. Masked mage. Thancred? What? What are you doing here? Okay. That the wisdom of the paragons should be brought low by mere mortals. Paragons, this is indeed a disturbing revelation. We had long suspected the involvement of the bringers of chaos, ascians, give them their true name. But we could not be sure that they were responsible for the recent disturbances until now. As if the Sultanate needed any more enemies. Ah yes, that's right. You're one of the gifted. You know, this marks the third time I found you in the midst of trouble. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're a lodestone for it. Well, didn't you say that last time we met that you just hang around me instead and you'll get closer to whatever it is that you're doing? I guess he stayed true to his word. Anyway, I'm glad I started following you around. Yes. Who knows what grand conspiracy you'll stumble upon next? Hey. I'm an adventurer, what can I say? Had I truly been watching your every move, I wouldn't have taken so long to intervene in your latest altercation. But all's well that ends well, eh? Our masked friend is no more. And while I very much doubt that we've seen the last of his kind, his demise will likely grant us at least some respite. On that note, I must away. Until next time, Ludwig. Stalker warning, report him to the immortal flame. I'm fine with having a handsome stranger stalking me. Another crystal. Don't touch it. So last time we found a clean crystal and this one was corrupted. Does it surprise you to see me dressed so, Ludwig? I was once a sultan sworn. You know? Though it's been 15 years since I put down my sword and took up the role of station master. It is a capacity in which I am no less proud to serve, lest you doubt. Whenever Her Grace ventures outside the gates, I have the honor of protecting her person. Never before had I seen her so despondent as when news of the crown's theft reached her ears. But thanks to her valiant efforts, she has returned to her former vibrant self. You have the gratitude of every sultan sworn, Ludwig. Thank you.
Exalted vessel of Ul'dah, guardian of Thanalan, 17th ascendant to the throne of Ul'dah, Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ul'namo presides.
Oh shit.
Long live Nanamo!
Long live
Glory
Nanamo!
to the
Glory
Sultana!
to the Sultana!
Forever may she
Forever
reign!
may she reign!
Forever may she reign.
They regaled me with tales of a champion amongst champions, one whose tireless service to the crown merited the highest honor we might bestow.
Highest honor?
Never did it occur to me that it might be you. Bring it forth!
Oh shit. Am I gonna get a crown?
Betokening
nothing.
Our gratitude and esteem, I, Nanamo Ul'namo, Sultana of Ul'dah, confer upon you this gift.
Thank you. What is it?
Rauban,
Your Grace.
See to it that our champion is my personal guest at the banquet.
Nice.
As you command, Your Grace.
This guy has seen some shit.
If what they say is true, Ul'dah owes you a great debt. I am Rauban al-Din. With the consent of Her Grace, I oversee the affairs of the Sultanate.
Damn, so you're a big shot.
Brave souls are few and far between in these times. I count my blessings when I find one.
Nice, I like your braid.
Her Grace invites you to join her at the coming banquet. I trust I will see you there.
Obviously, what, am I not gonna come after all of this?
An honor, indeed. Come, hero. Until then, for the sake of Her Grace and the glory of the Sultanate, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
I'd like to speak with you regarding the Sultana's invitation, alright? By the 12, Ludwig, for an adventurer to receive a personal invitation from Her Grace is unprecedented. Hey, we're making the history books, boys. Seats at these banquets are offered only to the most distinguished individuals. You will be dining with some of the most influential people in Ul'dah. Looking like this? Boy, you need to give me some official clothes for this. Come on! Newly formed free company Ayaya Choco Jambo looking for members. For members. That's gonna be a pass from me. Alright. What's gonna happen?
All hail the Sultana. Your Grace.
Rauban? By right of the Royal House of Ul, I, Nanamo, 17th of my line, have summoned you here. We are graced this day by the presence of a hero to Ul'dah and dear friend to the crown.
That's me.
Honored guests, I give you our champion. And with that, I bid you enjoy the feast.
I'm just chilling with my outfit.
Not to spoil your appetite, but Ul'dah is hardly so bountiful as this meal would have you believe. While we gorge ourselves, children starve in the streets.
That's a big oof.
Nor can Her Grace do aught to help them. She is thwarted at every turn by those on the Syndicate who derive their wealth from the workers' poverty.
Yeah.
Beneath her mask of stately serenity, she is aghast at the plight of her subjects. But there will be no hope for the masses until the crown is restored to power. I am truly grateful for all you have done for Ul'dah, but there is so much more to do. So bright, almost like by the 12.
What?
Tell me true, have you been troubled by strange dreams of late? Visions of the crystal?
Kinda?
Mayhap you put them down to an excess of ether?
No idea. I don't fucking know.
Yes, you are like they were. Allow me to explain. Before you came to Eorzea, there were others like you who fought the primals. Though they were not of this land, when the Garlean Empire threatened the realm, they helped bring together the 3 grand companies.
Okay, just
And
taking
they
this
stood
all
with us
in.
at Cartano, That fateful day 5 years ago. The day we lost them. None who survived have forgotten the heroes' sacrifice. Nor would any man deny they fought alongside us. But the names of these heroes come not to our lips. The once familiar pages of their story are now blank to us. And in our mind's eye, their faces are naught but silhouettes amid a blinding glare. It is for this reason that we have come to call them the Warriors of Light. When I look at you, I cannot help but think of them, and of what you might achieve.
No pressure.
You must protect that crystal at all costs.
Okay.
It is a gift from Hydaelyn, mother of all, and one she gave to you for a reason. Yours is no ordinary tale. If I am right, the fate of the realm may yet hang upon your deeds. Only heroes and martyrs are fit to bear such a burden. Let us pray you are the former.
Heroes, martyrs, and adventurers.
To the fore! Victory belongs to the bold. Show those imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it costs them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Oh snap.
I won't go down so easily. Eyes forward.
We are being watched.
That guy looks like the masked mage. Kind of cultists with the same apparel, I guess.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. God preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on?
What's going on
Speak to me.
indeed?
God damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
They're called ascians. I almost read it as Asians. Ascians. Ascian. Okay.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me!
There's a Metal Gear joke here somewhere, but I'll spare everyone.
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
What is going on this battlefield?
Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir.
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre.
Holy shit.
This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your
Kaspamul, Soginin Wese Donzul.
Ah.
Logalo, Asawad Daken, Bet Mubut. Imarat Way, Kiskat Toga Hats Wadadorns. Seize Nigem, Feastun.
Soon the planet will regain its true form. Are they like a doomsday cult? How you feeling, Ludwig? They say you fainted in the middle of one of the general's stories. I had to have you carried back into the hourglass. What, I fainted? I reckon you made quite an impression on your fellow guests. Though probably not the sort you intended. You sure getting enough rest? The life of an adventurer can be pretty taxing. Any road, I'm glad to see you're back to normal. No offense, but looking after you was getting a bit tiresome. Oh, for I forget, the general left a message for you. Said that when you're feeling up to it, you should come and see him at the Hall of Flames. Probably wants to finish the story I was telling you when you fell asleep. No, I just got so immersed that I passed out. This will take some time to explain. He loves his long stories. 5 years ago, we looked on powerless as our brothers and sisters were taken from us at Cartanir. First by the Garleans and then by the thrice damned primal called forth by their treachery. Not a day goes by that I do not think of my fallen comrades, and the warriors of light, of whom no trace remained. The tragedies of the calamity are not so easily forgotten, nor should they be, and so I mean to mark the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Cartanu, with a memorial service honoring the fallen. It is my hope that my counterparts in the Alliance will agree to do the same. And I would have you bear my words to them as my personal envoy. Why you? Because your deeds mark you as the nearest thing I have to a warrior of light. The question is, will you accept it? Then it is agreed. You will journey to Gridania and Limsa Lominsa as my official representative. Oh, snap! New cities! Can't wait to get lost in them for 10 minutes every time I need to go somewhere. I hereby grant you permission to use the airship routes connecting the 3 city-states. Rise up to your calling and fulfill your promise. Yes, sir. Your path be barred by man or beast, strike fast and true, for victory belongs to the bold. Back from your meeting, what do the big men have to say? Well, is that a fact? That is a fact. Are these guys listening in? Personal envoy of the Flame General himself. So you'll be bearing the great man's words to the leaders of the Alliance, will you? And by airship, bugger me. That's an honor, that is. I'm excited. I've also heard that Limsa Lominsa is the place where all the degenerates gather, so that'll be an experience as well, I guess. Uh-oh. Aten, huh! Oh, what a cute smile. Isn't this some classic Final Fantasy music? I think so. I know this tune. The song is a classic, right? Bye, friends! Thancred is like, damn, I need to stalk this guy. Can't wait here. From way back, Final Fantasy 1? Cool. When we met beneath the Sultan Tree Ascent, there was something unusual about him. I wonder if they will feel the same. Godspeed, Ludwig. Mama D, I don't want to leave you. Hey, how about we just stay in Ul'dah? I don't want to leave. May always walk in the light of the crystal. You are my crystal. Whoa. Oh shit, what is going on?
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still.
Oh.
15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all.
Thank you for following on Twitch, Logic.
Lay ripe for the taking.
This is crazy.
All of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great meat guard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship is lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest.
Damn. Guys got messed up.
Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods.
Nice guy.
Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
I figured this was the Garlean Empire, but now it's confirmed.
We are of one mind, Lord Ul'dah.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
This is crazy.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
My lord!
My lord.
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Ul'dah, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume?
What?
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change.
Yeah, of course I see his third eye. It looks disgusting.
I assure you, Frumentarium sees all. Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
This guy is an asshole indeed.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
Magitech. I was not ready for that whole intro cutscene. I just left my friends at Ul'dah. I was feeling kinda sad. And then they set the stage for all of that shit. And I have to say, leaving my friends back in Ul'dah, seeing them wave at me, wishing me for the best, you know, all kinda tugged at my heartstrings a bit. It actually did. It actually made me feel some stuff. I was just getting comfortable with them all and learning about stuff, and then I have to leave. I guess I'll be back, but I think I think that left an impression on me. A real one. I will have to spin the wheel of punishment for that. I just have to. Ah, I don't want to make a joke again. Oh. +5 setups. Alright. Welcome to Weeb City. Yes, that's basically what I've heard. She was on the battlefield.
So the silver-tongued merchants send an adventurer to speak for them. It appears the Ul'dahs place great faith in you.
Yes, they do.
This way.
I will not disappoint. Ul'dah represent.
I bid you welcome. I am Merlwyb, Admiral of Limsa Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom.
A kind of, I don't know, weird German. Merlwyb. Alright, Bloopy.
Now, what news from Thanalan?
Well, a lot happened. Memorial service to honor the fallen. I like her outfit. 7 hells. Has it been 5 years? 5 years since the Garlean Empire sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. It was in answer to the imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies and forged the Eorzean alliance anew. But Garlean was not content to wager all in a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans. The Meteor Project. Legatus Neil van Darnus held take him, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon, Dalamud, from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Wants to go all Majora's Mask on us. Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to the Cartanu Flats where we met the 7th Imperial Legion in battle. So, and that was the cutscene that we saw. Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Cartanu, and I have seen full many. We gave no quarter, spared not one ounce of effort. We could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Dalamud came a winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. It was the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making an 8th hell of Eorzea. Oh shit. In the space of a breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared a little better. It was as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot well describe the scene. By some miracle a few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light enveloped me. When I regained them, the dragon was gone and the still smoldering land was dwarfed beyond all knowing. Were Archon Louisois still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want for his wisdom in the days to come. For a while, our nation struggled to recover from the devastation. The beastmen called forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our foes will catch us unprepared. Time is of the essence. And I speak not only of the beastmen. Do not imagine that the Empire has forsaken its claim on Eorzea. The Imperials crowd our borders, waiting to strike. Damn it all, we need champions to replace those we lost. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short, and none will save us save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea, and this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Aye, Robon has the right of it. I accept his proposal. A memorial service for the calamity. I travel next to Gridania, yes? Pray give my regards to the elder seed, sir. Oh, and tell her the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. Private jest and one in poor taste, but I would have you tell it all the same. Fare you well, Ludwig. May the navigator guide you on your journey. Okay, that was a lot. The moon falling and Bahamut torching everything was the calamity. Okay. This is nice music. Kind of friendly. what the frick is this? We are in Gridania. That tune will be stuck in your head forever. Oh boy. And there's the skull. Right, because they were all from the other places. The bull, the serpent.
The Ul'dah envoy.
Yes.
On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome.
Thank you.
Please, allow me to introduce myself. I am Kan-E-Senna, Elder Seedseer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company. I understand you bear a message from the Flame General.
Pray tell me, adventurer, what do you know of our conflict with the Empire? Not a lot. It would seem my counterparts recounted a tale in some detail. That as well. Yes. We all fought to not have the moon fall. And then the dragon came, which was Bahamut, and everything went white. A message from the Admiral. A wolf has been sniffing around her stables, you say. I see. For the greater part of its history, Garlean was not even among the most influential nations in Ilsabard, the northern continent. However, its innovations in the field of magitech, right, some 50 years past, helped to raise it from the depths of obscurity. What a nice background this is. Emboldened by this technology, it set about subjugating its neighbors, swiftly absorbing each into its ever-expanding territory. And when all of Ilsabard lay within its grasp, it turned its ravenous gaze upon Eorzea. Yet Garlean's transformation did not come about by virtue of magitech alone. Its success owed much to the consummate leadership of its first and reigning emperor, Dulus Sos Galvus, the man who built an empire in his own lifetime. Yet he has lived long, and after more than 80 winters it is said that he grows frail. If rumors are to be believed, the matter of succession has destabilized the imperial court. This would explain the empire's relative inactivity in recent years, which has granted us much needed time to rebuild. Yet we cannot allow ourselves to become complacent, for Garlean still maintains a presence in Eorzea, in the form of the 14th Imperial Legion. The calamity wreaked such devastation upon the realm that it has been all we could do to nurse our wounds. Never mind rebuild our defenses, simply put, we have not the strength to repel the Empire. To add to our woes, the beast tribes continue to summon their primals, whose very existence is a bane upon the land. Who are the beast tribes? Are they just native tribes summoning their primals as a force of nature? I don't know, I'm getting ahead of myself. Each nation is beset with its own primal problem. None has the resources to look beyond its own borders. The Admiral desires my counsel regarding a brazen wolf. He means to tell me that the Empire may soon resume its advance. Though the primals pose an undeniable threat to our survival, the threat posed by the Garleans is greater still. Clearly, each nation can no longer afford to think only of that which occurs within its own borders. A storm gathers upon the horizon. If we are to weather it, we must needs stand united once more. A remembrance service may help to rekindle the spirit of unity which brought the people of Eorzea together. The Flame General was wise to make his proposal, and I wholeheartedly approve of it. Your work here is done, my friend. I shall send my reply to the Flame General forthwith. I thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safely home. And don't forget the sit-ups, you're absolutely right. Ooh. Dude. Ah. Ul'dah! Okay, what's gonna happen? Everyone, shut up! Let's see. Oh boy. Who summons me from the void to reside with these blah blah blah? Cthulhu, man.